Good day, welcome to Multinet Design. In the continuation of our fitting apartment that we were working on, so in the last episode we were able to create the concept from the different angle. So when you look at it from the elevation, we were able to rearrange this one, use a lot of massing wall to create that, and use some techniques to achieve the way the whole things look like. So if you are like checking it from the click on save. So if you like, let me say you are looking at it from this angle or space, then remove the shadow. You are going to see that the form are functionally in arranged patterns. But what we want to do here today is that we want to bring all the plan out and actually bring everything to the level of function. So before then, I need to extend this one. So click on this and say edit. So click here, then go to side view from like this part, then align it to this. So when you get it like that, so you do the same thing here too, align it to the back. So I think with this, so you can go back to the 3D and fill everything in that area that's okay. Specifically, this is actually what we expecting of it to be. So as I've done with this one, so what I need to do, the next thing I need to do is to work on how to remove this part out of the whole issue. So what I do with that, so I'm going to go to the issue I did was I supposed to duplicate. So let us do that in a different way. To come to west, from the west, what you need to do is to copy it into two, create from here, just say it's joints. So you just like click here, okay, so adjust this one back to the position. So fix this one, let it come here, then click this and let it go to this position. So what do you do now? You click on this one and say edit in place, edit extrusion. So you're going to go to south. From the south, you're going to remove the area that is not needed. So align this one to this. So click here and fix. So click here and fix. So from here now you choose. It's a simple, straightforward something. So then you do the same thing here. So what you do here, and then click. So you click here to finish it. So when you go back to this 3D, you're going to see from this angle, you're going to see what you have created. So this is it. So if you have it breaking like this, all you just need to do is to join this together. So it fixed. So that is it. So now the plan, now we want to concentrate our idea on plan. So click here and let's choose the material for the purpose of what we are doing here. So go to graphics. So graphics, now you come to cut. So cut pattern, then you choose this solid fill. So when you click here on the fan, you see what you are talking about. So everything is going to have a solid look, solid black. So this is what we have here. So the next thing we need to do is that how do we enter? This is actually, we enter, you take your move from the back, and this is the face that we are going to be seeing. So the next thing you need to do here is to click here and bring your door into space. So let's say door. So you click on, if you have more doors, so let's say we have this door in place. So this is the entrance, we have the door here. So the door is attached to this particular place too. So you can use door, you remember this is the component modeling, was actually is a door form. So anything door you can do with the component of building, you definitely do with this one. So that is why I'm teaching you based on that level, that you can actually work on whatsoever you want to work. So now this is the entrance part, and an apartment to which everybody have access to, and you can decide to make this level and go up to your position. So but I'm going to remove this because I don't need the door here. So what I need here is the opening. So I'm going to open this one by clicking on the, let me say 3D, on the 3D level now, where I have this. I'm going to click on open wall. So from here I draw this, so I have this opening in place. So come to level 1, so I will adjust this open to suit my good. So now what is the height? The base is this and the height is what I want to work on. So I will go to 3D again. From there I'm going to adjust it while this one goes down and this one comes down again to some certain level. So still more development to work on that base. So that is it. So that's the plan for the ground floor plan. Now I will rearrange them and give them what they need. So but before I go further, what I need to do here is that I need to create wall, and that is a architectural wall. At this point now we use curtain wall or stock wall whatsoever, or exterior glazing, anyone you choose among the three. So let's use curtain wall. So from here we change this to exterior, and then embedded. You can use embedded whatsoever you want to use. So after you click on the embedded, I'm going to use only vertical layout, which is fixed. So there I use 1005 and I'm not using anyone. So vertical million, I'm going to select that, and I will select the circular of what of rectangular of 30 millimeter square. So I will draw this here and fix it here. So we'll do the same thing on this side from here and fix it here. So I have those in place. So if I look at it from 3D now, this is what I have. So if I have it now, I push it up. So if I push it up, you know that it's giving me there's a little bit or so. I can just like adjust this one. I can just adjust them. So go to start elevation. From the start elevation, when you have this in place, all you just need to do is to do what? Edit the profile. So from the editing of the profile, you adjust. So you click here to fix. And do the same thing here and fix. So trim everything that is not applicable to what you are working on. So when you do this one, then you click yes to change it and say click. So that is done. So you do the same thing here as well. So edit the profile. So you draw it from here, or you just use a pick line so that you pick accurately. So you do this one and so what you do here, you delete this, you don't need them again. So click finish. So go back to the 3D and see what you have created. So this is it. So the whole idea is coming out level by level. So this is the floor plan. So ground floor plan, now you have it in place. So we still work on this, how to step in. So now what we need the next is we are going to bring some component into here, into this position. So before then, let me say I need to bring a ground floor to this. So I will say floor. Where is the floor plan? So this is my floor. So my floor thickness, I'm going to draw it, and it's suitable to whatever I want it to be, but it's going to be hidden, not an open one. So I will draw it here like this. Good. So click finish. So when you go to start elevation, the floor is there, but it's below what it's supposed to be. So my adjustments can be in to fit in the positions, but I'm not going to do that by the way I used to do the remaining one. So because this one is a different concept entirely, it's not like it's a reaction to what I'm creating. So you can just like push and push it up, so it's fixed. So from there you can leave it. At the same time, work with the remaining aspects as the times go. So I have it in place now. Come down here, I will say components. Then my components, I'm going to be fixing them to one after the other. So I will search for here sections over. I'm bringing sections over to this point. So I will search again for dining. Where is dining? So I see dining here. So I'm fixing dining. So the funny aspect of this is that you enter from here, you enter through the kitchen, then you enter into the main house. That is the part in which this house is going to take. So what are we doing next? So we do the components, and just let me quickly annotate this one before I bring the ray into it. So annotate aspect of it is this. So the whole things like a studio apartment start from here. So you click here, so you have it in this position. Good. So I have this now in this position, and I have this one in the way it's supposed to be. So what am I creating here? I'm going to create tier here, but not now. So I'm going to label everything now. So this one is going to be what? Lounge. This one is going to be what? Dining. Why this is a service. Good. So here is a stairway. Good. So intentionally design. This is an intentional design. So it's a concept-based design that requires you to have some idea based on what you are developing. So if somebody have this in place, is a universal active alignment to whatsoever you are doing. So when you say 3D, you look at it from 3D, then you get your factors right, and this is the beauty how the whole thing is coming out step by step. So let's go back and see how we can still continue to work on our development. So this is service, I call it like that, and leave it in that manner. So the next thing that I need to go is to go to the level 2. So at the level 2 now, I have this one below, that is references. So if I don't want to see them again, you know what to do. Just come to the underlay and say none. So this one will disappear, and you focus your idea on this one. So as we have done with that one, so the way we did in the first one, we continue. So wall again. So we continue with this wall. So then we do the same thing here as well. So we are going to go to adjust this one to move a little bit as external. So select this and say edit in place, so that you'll be able to adjust this and fix it to this position. So click finish. So now if this one is in place and this one is done under the normal circumstance, so let us see whether we made mistake or not. So here is fixed. So all we just need to do is that we know what is available here, then we work on it. So let us go there and see from the elevation. So from here now we do the same thing that we did there, then select, then fix. So here you click here and delete. So what did you do wrong? So this one again, editing, edit profile, composite. So go to the aspect and say edit profile, come to start elevation. So from there you do your work, click here. So you select the way you did it before by clicking this, click, then you trim, then you trim again. So you remove this from the position and click finish. So that is done. So you have this in place. So look at it again. So the next one is to fix this upper part. So before then you come to this place, then you come and you come here and we say components. When you select components, so you search for the components you are going to fix. So I'm going to fix first. I'm putting this one here. So the next one I'm doing is a component. I select again, search around. So I will search for bed place. So this is bedroom. So I'm selecting this, and why I reduce this to minus 850, get the reason. So if you are seeing this for the first time, I got my reason. So you fix this one and replace it A. Good. So when you look at it on 3D, it gives you the feeling that the whole house is getting more completed and settling. So what do we do? You go back to the level 3. So at that level 3 you actually are going to have nothing specific until you go to elevation and see that at your level 3 you need to have something unique there. So but before you have anything, all what you just need to do is to fix the whole things that you have already. So copy this one, or say copy and then say select all instance in the face and you say level 3. So you're definitely going to snap to that point. Then you say edit provide. So when you say edit provide, now you just like draw this one down, then you fix this up by removing it from here. So then you fix this by clicking. So that's all. Delete this one and finish the drawing. So that's it. So you go back to the site or level 3, and when you are in level 3 you adjust this back to the position where it's supposed to be. So move this from here and say click there. So now what you do, mirror this one from the middle point and you are settled with this one. So go to the 3D and see that all your effort is now fixed and stably remain. So that is it. So this is how you create a little bit concept. So it's not finished, we are still working on what we are working on. So this is it, and you can look at the plan. So you have the plan, the level 1, the plan for the of these two. So you can call this one bed space or bedroom. So click here and just call it bedroom. So that is all. So the upper part as well is going to be for bedside too, and sometimes you do John Jimmy work on that place. So exercise aspect and bed aspect too. So you click on this. Actually you may not use it, just like creating library form and every other thing you want to create in that place, and you'll be able to view whatever you want to do. So you just call it a relaxing aspect, relaxing area. Click here and call it relax. Just call it library. So because we are going to be reading here, so library. So all these ones are all follow suit one after the other. So from the step you may need to be entering through door, through anything that is that is applicable to the entrance faculty. For here now, this is what we are able to adjust and this is what we are able to defend. So by the time we proceed in all this one step by step, we are still going to see how good we are able to develop on the basics level. So see you in the next tutorial as we are able to justify everything we develop for you.